that there was going to be trouble in turn 3, and sure enough.
And there's more. Tony Stewart had a split second.
But you know, looking at Jeff Gordon in that 24 car.
Oh, Trevor Baynes in the wall. Oh my goodness. Last week's Daytona 500 winner in a backup car has a hard bounce off the wall here in Phoenix.
He tries to get back in line right there, and there just was not quite enough room.
Travis Quapple, the 38 car, he was trying to squeeze back up in front of. 33 car looking.
Oh,
Edwards, he ran all the way across the rumble.
Trouble around goes Kane.
Spinning behind you. Nice and easy.
Kevin Harvick in that 29.
Edwards is in the wall. Jeff Gordon, I don't know if Jeff got in the wall or not.
Yeah, I don't know how much damage there, Gil.
I believe Jeff Gordon got some damage too.
Place.
Oh, car in the wall hard.
And a wreck off of 4.
Off of 4.
David
It's the
Reagan.
6 car.
High record.
David Reagan pounds the wall. Caution is out at lap 126.
Blew a right front tire. I mean, I was looking right at it. See if anybody was going to start making any moves toward pit road. And there it goes, and bam! That is a lick.
There's no question that right front tire was down on that car.
Yeah, no question. Watch.
In front of you. He's trying to stay out of the way. Got the wall, guys. Got the wall. Tire went down.
And we got trouble. Denny Hamlin goes around, former New Hampshire winner. 6th caution of the day, and Andy Lally also spinning behind.
Don't know what happened with the 11.
Looks like the 42 got in the 43 and the 43 got in the 11.
Yeah, that was just an accordion. I mean, they all got in there, and I think the 11 kind of checked up a little bit to stay off the car in front of him.
Oh, trouble on the back, guys. See cars going around.
3 cars around mid-stretch. Truex wrecked. Mark Martin wrecked. Regan Smith in the outside wall. Caution at lap 215.
But these guys, they risk something. They're risking their safety every time they get in one of these things.
Both of those hits to the inside wall. That was steel against concrete.
Look at Mark Martin's car on fire, and Mark hit.
Really continue to evolve drastically as the race went on, right?
Yeah, that's one thing we have here is just a consistent overcast, and that right there will keep the track temp consistent. Oh, there's Bobby Labonte.
Just hold it here, hold it. We're flying off the 2 here.
Yeah, not as lucky this time.
Watch what happened to Bobby Labonte. Again, a late exit, just like off of turn 4. This car just snapping around, a hard hit to the inside wall, but there is that safer barrier there, thankfully. NASCAR saying Matt Kenseth still the race leader at the time of the caution. And Clint Boyer.
Oh, just not quite clear on Montoya.
That's what you were talking about there. We were talking about Jimmy Johnson maybe trying that for the lead up there. Boyer thought he had enough room to slide up there and just misjudged the speed that Montoya had.
Wow, he stayed off the wall. Oh, he locked it up.
Vickers around.
Vickers locked it up, and he gets into McMurray. Newman spins around.
Dale Jr. got a piece.
And you know what? That really all started with Kurt Busch or with Kyle Busch and Montoya.
We got the local caution, and now we get the full course caution. Yellow out for the 2nd time today.
And look at it from this angle. As he's off, think about you being in one of these cars back here behind. You see, but you're coming through there.
But see, I think Vickers just went in way too hot. He was way hot in there. He had no chance of slowing that car down for that corner. Not with that many cars in front of him.
162. We could see the leaders make their final pit stops. Trouble. 71 car and the 32 in trouble. Andy Lally in the 71 on the outside wall. 32 is Terry Labonte.
I think these 2 cars have been running together.
Oh, that's Jimmy Johnson.
Stay low, 71 is wrecked there. Let him up there, no pressure. Come on up there, Jimmy, if you need it.
Just behind Carl Edwards and Greg Biffle. And that's a hit on the right front of that 48 car.
at Jeff Gordon.
Oh, trouble right there. Martin and Hamlin and Regan Smith with a hard crash.
In front of you there. Stay focused. You say it's coming down. Watch him coming down. Watch him.
See what happened here. Kind of ran into a roadblock. Gordon and Martin did.
Boy, he just about clipped Jeff Gordon too right there. Regan Smith did. You can see that. But it was like Mark got detached from the 24 of Jeff Gordon just a little bit. Denny Hamlin stuck his nose in there, but Mark.
Turn 3. Dave Blaney, 36, was first around, and then this other with Regan Smith and Brian Vickers, 78 and 83, was in the jam up of everybody stomping that brake pedal.
You can just see how things got jammed up. Blaney got out, and the one of Jamie McMurray just ran all over him there. So
I'm going to throw a little wrinkle on that one at you, Dale. If we see that again, watch Joey Logano in the 20 and see if he didn't push McMurray into Blaney.
Yeah, and then you can see Brian Vickers, he had already committed.
Just through the runner-up spot behind leader Matt Kenseth.
We're seeing a lot more give and take.
Trouble.
Well, didn't get it out of my mouth.
Corner. David Reagan in the 6, Regan Smith in the 78.
I was going to say, we're seeing more give and take because the track is green.
very fast part of the track. Easy to get loose, especially beside a car. Almost took Casey Kane out. Kind of synchronized spinning right there.
Yeah, that was very well synchronized.
Moves himself up to second place. In the wall hard goes Casey Kane and Martin Truex.
Wow, that was huge. Look at that car. And you think we're not going fast here?
Darryl, I get a feeling something happened to Martin Truex Jr. in that 56 as hard as he was driving it off in that corner.
Sure does.
I mean, he wasn't even able to slow it down, it didn't look like.
I bet well, it's hard to say about brakes, but that looks like a car that lost its brakes.
Into the wall with our fourth caution of the day.
He might have cut a right front tire there. And this talking about the 48 car, this is what they needed. Same thing, you know, and Kyle Busch talked about it earlier. Yeah. This is the point of the part of the race where you do get those beats to.
Caution. Trouble out. Back straightaway, Landon Castle and Trevor Bayne. More involved.
Like Cole Witt's involved. Oh, looks like Jamie McMurray caught the left rear corner of Landon Castle. And
oh, yeah. Cole Witt nowhere to go right there. See how the 21. I think the 21 must have run over something with the left front tire off of that, and it exploded then. That's what tore the fender off.
Yeah.
It had to. Or he could have just locked it up, and that's what blew it out.
just instantly blew the left front fender off of that 21 car, Baines.
Terrible timing for what just happened to Greg Biffle. And in fact,
got the wall a little bit there. I'll clear up the back, watch for debris.
Right back here, you'll see, bam, man, that's a hard lick. Good thing to save for barriers there. That's the worst. I can't tell you what that feels like when you know that when that tire goes, it's like somebody hits you in the stomach with a baseball bat.
As we have trouble just past the start-finish line, Brad Sweet, 38, hard into the wall.
Hold her down there. You're below the yellow. Nothing's coming at you down in there.
Another car involved. Looked like it might have been Eric.
It's Mike Wallace in the 0-1.
Yeah, it looked like Mike got in the back of Brad Sweet.
yeah, Brad might have been moving around a little bit there.
Kind of like what Harvick said.
Yeah, you got to drive these things straight. You
30 minutes out. Caution on the racetrack, guys.
Trouble on the back straightaway. Mike Bliss has crashed in the 32.
Yeah, it just gets loose coming up out of turn 2. We talked about the 9 degrees of banking on these straightaways, and it just throws you down to the inside. Not much room there.
This track is so unforgiving when you spin. That's why it was such an incredible thing.
Around goes the 29 of Harvick. He saves it.
It's all behind him.
Loses it And they all
behind
pile up behind him. Trevor Bayne and Montoya, and a big crash as Boyer slams into a stopped Jamie McMurray.
That all started when Casey Kane in the 4 got loose off 2 and just log jammed them up.
Yep, coming off a corner over here. Let's see if he gets it. Pushes out. Looks like he thinks he's going to get in the wall. He gets out of the throttle. Mark Martin in the 5 gets into the back of Harvick's 29 car. Everything looks pretty good right here. It looks like everything's going to be fine. But then all of a sudden, these guys that are coming up on this mess, on Harvick down there on the bottom, they start trying to check up, and then they all get into it. The 42 of Montoya, the 21 of Bayne. Harvick has to avoid him. When the 29, Mark Martin in the 5 gets in the back of 29, and then these cats all back in here, they're just all trying to get woed up, but they run over each other.